Hello everyone, Rendell Ulrich here. I just have an update for you regarding this week's assignments. So I'm picking up from the entry for this week. So as far as logging into SACCT and all that, you should already know how to do all that. You've been doing that all along. So I'm just going to pick up on week 4. So you have your discussion question, and your discussion question will also involve part of your assigned reading. So let's take a look at assigned reading for a moment. You'll see that you have your normal flipped classroom for your literature circles discussions, but what I want to call attention to are the other assigned readings that you'll be using for your discussion question. So you've got an entry here, but the one I really want to call attention to is this entry here. This is an ebook that you'll be retrieving because you'll be reading one chapter of that online book. So what I want to call attention to here is this chapter. The author is Spector, and you'll see that I have all self-contained instructions here. I also include the reference to this particular book. So to step through this, where you want to go first is the Sac State Library. So click on the link I've provided, and that will take you to the library. And then you want to do a search. Now you can copy and paste the title, do an advanced search, and I've already selected it here, so it's already pasted for me, but you would paste in the title here and then click on search. And when that search comes up, you'll see that the book has come up, and you'll see that it's an ebook. So click on the link that's provided here, and then you'll see a page that comes up, and you'll see ebook library is a link. Click on that. And if it's your first time, you'll be asked to log in with your SacLink account, and then you'll get a second page that will ask you to log in either through your library or log on as a guest. Log in through your library. This means you're going through Sac State, and they're looking at your SacLink account. Once you've done that, you'll come to the page that you see here. So this is the book you're looking for, an online book, Learning and Instructional Technologies for the 21st Century, Visions of the Future, and you see the editors here. You have a couple of options for reviewing this book. You can read this book online, and if you do that, click on this link, and it will show you the contents of this book. What you're looking for is the very first chapter, Adventures and Advances in Instructional Design Theory and Practice. Click on that link, and you'll see the Spector chapter pop up. This goes from pages 1 through 14. So this is the chapter that you're going to read. J. Michael Spencer is the author, and you want to look through this entire list. Now, you can read this book online. You can also check this out. If you're going to check it out electronically, click on this tab marked Download. You'll see there's a series of tabs along the page here. Click on Download, and you'll see that it's in a PDF document format. However, in order to be able to read it, pay attention to this. Adobe Digital Editions is required to read all EBL ebook downloads. That means you need Adobe Digital Editions installed on your computer if you want to download this book and check it out for a day so that you can read it offline. Otherwise, just click on that link, read online, and you can read those 14 pages for that first chapter online. If you already have digital editions on your computer, you're fine. You can just go ahead and download, click on that link. If not, you have the ability to go do it from here, or you can go right to Adobe's site, and you can go to that site directly. I do have a link for that back in the assignments portion here, your required reading, and you'll see if you choose to check it out, you can do that, or you can go directly to Adobe's site, and if you click on this link, you'll go to Adobe's site, and it will take you to the digital editions portion, and you can download it from there. I made a note for one of the responses I've already gotten to this week's question, and this reference, this is the correct format for this particular author. So if you're going to cite this particular reference, this is the correct formatting for that. This is a chapter in an edited text. You'll also find that in your APA manuals. You can also find that for some APA formatting guidelines available on the web, but definitely check your manuals on how to cite a chapter within an edited text. And this would be an example of that. So feel free to copy and paste this if you're going to use this particular reference. So that's all I wanted to call attention to for this week's assignment as far as the assigned reading and your discussion question is concerned. Any questions, comments, concerns, just let me know. Send me an email. You have the address. Thanks, everyone.